Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We've got 5 matchups on this NBA slate today. So be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below. Have really good bonus bet offers with FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, etc. Go ahead and hop in there, guys. Really good deals. And hop in my premium private Discord, guys. That's where you get all my parlays, player props I'm running every day. Love to have you guys in there. Keep growing that. And yeah, we'll hop in it. 5 games today. Several teams coming off back-to-back, so a lot of injuries to monitor today, guys. Starting with the Chicago Bulls versus the Toronto Raptors. Bulls opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 228. Bulls coming into this matchup 19-23. The Raptors 16-25. Head-to-head Chicago 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Chicago coming off a Cleveland loss. Toronto coming off a big Miami win yesterday, 121-97. They played very well. And they just traded. They had the big trade yesterday. They traded Pascal Siakam to the Pacers. So they got back a couple first-round picks, which is what they wanted. They got Bruce Brown, who, if they choose to keep, would be a nice role player for them. Picked up Jordan Nwora and Kyra Lewis Jr. So we'll see what happens. This is a very young Toronto team. Coming off a back-to-back, though, we'll see if they choose to reduce any minutes from Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett quickly, or if they choose to rest them. So be sure to check all of those guys. Chicago 9-4 against Toronto. They've been good head-to-head. I just don't love Toronto coming off a back-to-back. They're kind of depleted, missing a bunch of depth guys, trade, and they lost Siakam, so we're going to see what this Toronto team looks like. I like the Bulls -2 on the road here. I'm just not sure about the Raptors situation and if they're going to be resting people and limiting players' minutes after that big win against Miami last night. So, yeah, give me Bulls -2 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 12-point home favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Wizards coming into this matchup 7-32. The Knicks 24-17. Head-to-head, the Knicks are 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Daniel Gafford for Washington. Looks like the newly acquired players are probable. Marvin Bagley and Isaiah Livers. Washington 2-8 in their last 10. They did play the Knicks 5 games ago, losing 121-105. Knicks coming off a big Houston win last night. We're going to see if the Knicks are resting anybody. Maybe Brunson or Randall. Be sure to check their statuses because that could be big. Washington 1-7 against the Knicks. 2-5 covering against the Knicks here. So be sure to check the injury statuses. We got burned last night with the Giannis news, which there was no info on it all day, and they definitely killed my free play for the day. So be sure to check the injury news. But as long as everyone's playing for the Knicks, give me Knicks with a big win at home, -12 and money line. Next matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Utah Jazz. Thunder opening up as a 3.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 244. Jazz coming into this matchup 27-13. I'm sorry, the Thunder are 27-13. The Jazz 22-20. Head-to-head, Utah 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. As far as injuries goes, don't see any here. OKC on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Clippers loss. Utah, they just keep winning, man. 9-1 in their last 10. They're on a 6-game winning streak, coming off a big Pacers win. Remember the Utah game, they were supposed to play the Warriors, but that game got postponed. So yeah. OKC is 5-0 against Utah, 4-1 straight up against Utah here. Hey, you look at the numbers; they're amazing for Utah. 9-0 at home, 6-0 covering the spread during this streak. I think it ends here. OKC, bad stretch against both LA teams. I think they come out and show out against the Jazz here. I don't hate the Jazz plus the points at home, but I think it's going to come to an end. I think the Thunder get a big win on the road here. Give me Thunder -3.5 for a streak buster. Next matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 248. Pacers coming into this matchup 23-18. Kings 23-17. Head-to-head, Sacramento 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Remember, Pacers just got Pascal Siakam. Says he's questionable. I'd be very surprised if Siakam plays today after just getting traded yesterday. If he does, that would be cool, but I wouldn't count on him playing. It also says Tyrese Halliburton, questionable. Remember, he's missed the last few games for like a week or two. So if Halliburton comes back, that'd be great. So be sure to monitor those injury statuses there. Pacers on a 2-game losing streak. Sacramento on a 3-game losing streak. I mean, these last 2 games, Sacramento losing to Phoenix, they were up by like, 15 points or so with like 5 minutes left in the fourth, and they lost that game to the Suns. That was just disappointing. And then they had that 1-point loss against Milwaukee. So just horrible beats for Sacramento here. I'll tell you what, if Pacers they've played well. You know, they've lost 2 in a row, but nonetheless, they've played well. They've been competitive. If they can get Tyrese Halliburton back here, and who knows, maybe if Siakam plays tonight, give me the Pacers plus the points on the road. Sacramento's just been choking in the fourth quarter. So yeah, I'll take a shot with the Pacers plus 7.5 here. Next, and the last matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 12-point home favorite with the over-under at 215. Memphis coming into this matchup 15-25. Minnesota 29-11. Head-to-head, Minnesota 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Memphis coming off a Warriors win, big Warriors upset win. Minnesota on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a big Detroit win yesterday. The big question here is Minnesota going to be resting players coming off a back-to-back? I feel like someone maybe like Anthony Edwards or Gobert could be out tonight, or maybe like 2 starters. That's just my feeling. We'll see what happens. I hope not. So monitor the injury reports here. Memphis 1-4 against Minnesota, 1-4 covering against Minnesota here. Minnesota, excellent home team, 9-1 at home. If Minnesota's playing most of their guys here, I gotta roll with Minnesota, especially at home where they're excellent. Give me Minnesota minus 12 in money line. Be sure to check the injury reports later, guys, and hopefully everyone plays and we can take Minnesota at home here. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.